Good morning, Just One, and welcome to the stream. Wait. Okay. That is indeed the right microphone. Give me a moment, I'll be right back. Alright. Oh, man. Why does it seem like my microphone is really quiet? I don't know, man. Anyway, good morning, Justin. And welcome. And good morning, everyone else, and welcome. I gotta change the question of the day. It should be not this. Give me a moment. There you go. Let's get in the more political side of things. It doesn't seem very quiet. It's very good so far. Alright, good. Sounds good. I did green science. Fuck green science, first and foremost. It literally required itself to make itself. And my bots have been doing the best they can to keep up with green science production. But here's green science up here. We finished all the basic space sciences, and I hate it with a burning passion. I'm also a little bit tired. But now green science is getting made. We're working on that. We got like 3,000 bots working on it, so that's good. Anyway, controversial topic of the day: phones in school or not? Should schools ban the usage of phones? That's the question. A lot of people are very, divided on this. And personally, I believe that no, they probably shouldn't. Seabrook? What is Seabrook? I don't know what Seabrook is. Oh, that's Vitamelange. Nice. I don't know if it's actually Vitamelange or Vitamelange or whatever the hell it is. C block. Okay, my bad. Alright, let's go ahead and start researching pretty much all of these. Alright, that was quick. Life support equipment 2. That's 7,500. Nope. Oh wait, that requires tier 2. Sad. Is there anything else in here we can actually get? Nope. We now need tier 2 sciences. Oh wait, hold on. Spidertron, absolutely. Thanks, buddy. Boop. Right now he's Spidertron. Is there anything else we need? Nope. Watermelon. Vitamelon. That's rough. I love it though. We did get the pure productivity modules too, right? We did indeed get, or yeah, 5 pure productivity module 5s, which is a 5% increase. It's not big, but if you get 8 of them stacked up, it's pretty damn big. So there's that. Finally. Other than that, we just have to work on science 2s now, or the science pack 2s, which is gonna suck. I also need to make a new science setup if we're going to do that, unfortunately. Well, now that we're going to do that, oh god, there's so much I have to do. So much that I have to do. I'm starting to lose my interest in this pack very quickly. But we have to do the broad astronomic catalog, which requires doing all of these, the new ones now, which includes gravitational lensing, gravity wave data. Oh, they actually don't require too much. Wow. And this requires microwave and X-ray. What's microwave? X-ray is just X-ray data frame. Microwave is microwave observation frame. Vitamelon to keep me strong. I fucking hate it. Alright, so I guess we're going to start working on getting the next tiers of blues and shit like that. Is there anything we can actually get with blue, though? There is. Aeroframe. Okay. It's probably just aeroframe, apparently. Hold on. Let's go in orbit real quick. Is there a chance we can get this? I don't think we can repair or even work on this yet. At all. Right? We can make ion streams. We don't have the ion engines, though. I think it should be up to the teacher or professor when you should have your phone in class. But if you're using your phone in class, you're already checked out. So, yeah, that's fair. It should definitely be up to the teacher or professor whether or not you're using it in class. The biggest thing for me is that, like, a child, or at least somebody within the child's presence, should have a readily available phone for them to use at any time that an emergency or anything else happens, or they have an appointment or stuff, so they can contact their parents, because it just makes contacting parents so much easier. But I also understand that, like, it is a huge distraction to, like, all learning instances ever. Is there everything to repair this on here? No, there's not. Is there? There's like a lot of things to repair this, but not too much on here to repair. Yeah, because there's absolutely zero spaceship ion engine. I can't make an ion engine, right? Yeah, I cannot make a spaceship ion engine. That requires... Holy shit, we're so far away. Darwinism in terms of effort is already present. Using it and having it two... Yeah, using it and having two very different things. Using phones in school is completely different. The biggest thing that I have to say about this is, if kids are going to use school, or like phones in school, schools should find a way to implement that phone usage into school for maybe educational purposes. Because if we're going to have technology in our hands for the rest of our lives, Why not teach how to use it appropriately rather than going so heavily against it? Because we're going to have it for the rest of our lives. These here, we're going to have forever now. And they're going to get smaller, more compact, and easier to use. Sooner or later, they'll become, I don't know, maybe holographic wristwatches or some sort of chip you put in your skull. Who knows? But instead of leaning away from the technology we now have available to human conscious and ability, why not push into learning it more effectively and pushing into using it to learn more effectively and learn about what we want more effectively? It'll definitely take a while, because lots of schools are completely conservative in the way they think. They don't think about advancing technology and advancing children's thought process through the use of technology. They just think about kids shouldn't use technology bad, which is not the case. Technology isn't something to be feared unless it starts taking over the goddamn world. Technology is useful. It's extremely useful, which is why our lives have become so much better. Because technology brings us ease of use. Unfortunately, it does replace a lot of jobs, which sucks, but that's where, you know, programmers and mechanics and people who actually matter come into place. We should stop. We should continue building the next generation of farmers and people to sustain land and fields and food, but we should also start working on building the individuals to prepare the technology we are currently putting out. Yeah, no, that's exactly how it works, Justin. You're right. And Grace and I have talked about this multiple times, about how there are way too many fucking old people in Congress and in the government, and a lot less younger people than there should be. There are a lot more older people that have zero clue how to handle technology because they're afraid of it. And it is wild that we're being literally kept behind by people who don't understand what technology is. Kind of the same thing with religion, but we won't get there because, you know. Also try not to get into government too much. But anyway, schools, education system are stuck behind and walled behind a whole bunch of old motherfuckers who have zero clue what technology is and how helpful it can actually be. They're like, well, I learned back in the day to open up a book. Good for you, buddy. This shit has millions of books on it. Suck my ass. Like, it's dumb as shit. And if I asked them the first thing about how to code or how to program or how to work on a computer of their own, they would look at me like, I don't know how to do that. Well, congratulations. I can answer every single question you have for me right from this. What's the fucking difference, buddy? The only difference is the fact I have it in my hand. I can learn it by looking at it, and I'll still have it in my head. That's something he can't do. They have to go find a book. It's fucking stupid, dude. Yeah, no, the old people that are no longer in touch with new technologies, new advancements, new updates, new everything, are the ones that need to retire. It's as simple as that. It's people that don't know that technology can be a very good thing, that need to back the fuck off and let the younger generation take over their jobs, because that's how it should be. Alright, let's move into gravimetrics. The fuck are you? Oh, I need to start making the basic resources. Ah. Something I haven't made yet. Interesting. Alright, so we should just come over here. I believe I put on a whole bunch of empty ones. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to start making the basic resources, the new basic resources. Aeroframe pole, I believe, is one of them. There should be a plate or something. Bioscrubber. Heavy girder is one of them. I know that for certain. Heavy girder. Can we put one here? I don't think we can we? No, we can. Okay. What's the next one? Holmium cable. Holmium cable. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. We should literally have a combination of young, middle-aged, and old. But we have to think of what young is in government terms, because we can't say put like a 20-year-old, sometimes even early 30s into it. We need to be like maybe 33 to 35-year-olds would be young, and then middle age would be 40, 50, well, actually be like upper 40s, low 50s, and then because we can't have anybody in there with zero experience when it comes to like government and economics and all that. Although there are some smart fucking 20-year-olds out there, we still can't have people with zero experience trying to run a government. That just is asking for a fucking pain in the ass. Alright, these will take boom boom and a yellow output for holmium cable. For homie cable. Plastic and holmium plate. Yeah, plastic holmium plate. Holminum. You know, just passive interior intrusive thoughts. Holmium cable can be done in the space manufacturing or electromagnetics facility. Which one's faster though? What's the electromagnetics? Is a crafting speed of 1. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Sorry, buddy. Manufactory it is. Alright, and this is basically just it'd be the equivalent of doing it in spare on the ground. So like this, I believe, yeah. Wait, can we make holmium cable on the ground? Oh my god, we can. It'd be a very good idea for me to probably do this on the ground and send it to space. But I'm not gonna. Simply because of the fact that I'm a pain in the ass. That's literally it. I'm just a pain in the ass. I could probably do this with cable, or how fast does this go? I don't know how fast this goes. I need to find out how fast it goes first and foremost. What if we were to grab some of this, right? And this. God damn. That is extraordinarily fast. Alright, well, request your chests it is. I wish there were faster belts to supply to these. I really do. But there's not. And that sucks. So we have to use logistic robots in these factories. We don't have to. Hold on, let me try something real quick. Let me get fancy here. By fancy I mean pretty fucking stupid, but you know what I mean. I've done the dumb. The seed block is a damn struggle. I can almost imagine. Alright, so if we go like this, right? What happens if we were to bring it out? It's fucked. It was immediately fucked. It needs to come down like 2. That way this one has a way out. And it comes down like this. And we go like this. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, because we need this as well. About a $600 gaming chair? Hell yeah, bud. Was it worth it? Did it make you an absolute gamer? Don't tell me this actually works, though. I'll be pissed. I don't think this is actually going to work, though. It's not here? Oh, okay. Right now it's tearing up my floor, and the fuck to get... Oh, wait. Listen. My girlfriend bought me an extremely expensive gaming chair, and the right arm fell off. Hold on, let me check my email. I have some important shit going on today. Oh, that was a sneeze. That was a sneeze. So it seems like this didn't actually work. So I actually just have to remove these real quick and then try this again. Because I didn't put an output belt at all. Like an idiot. So tell me this did actually work though. We do 4 like this. Right? And obviously we would need beacons. Bacon beacons. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sad. Like I was mortified when it happened to my chair. I was extremely sad because it was a really good gift from Grace. And when that arm broke off, I was extremely sad to watch it. Like I had put it up by the side of the road, and I just looked at it, and I felt immense amount of sadness and tears in my body. And I was like, this sucks that I have to do this. And then I sent Grace a picture of it, and I was like, I am very sad. She's like, you're not getting another one. I was like, fuck. Please. But it was like one of the biggest gifts from Grace that I've ever gotten, and I was super happy about it. Okay, this definitely isn't going to be able to keep up. There's fucking 0 chance in hell. I can't remember that. It's been a long time. This can't even... Oh, Lord. This is going to be a problem. Alright. Maybe not the play. Because... this is going to be bad. That already fills... Well, it doesn't really fill one line just yet. But it's getting very close to filling a line. That already... Nope, that's also not filling a line yet. Oh, because this is literally her dare. Is this how it's meant, like, intended to be played? Because this doesn't feel like how it's intended to be played. Because... What? Oh, my bad. This just doesn't seem right. Because, like, we have an entire line going out. And I feel like this is how it's intended to be used and played. With belts. Because, obviously, they try and limit your ability to use... Oh, hey. This last one isn't getting enough plates now. Imagine that. If we turn these 2 on, we'd be fucked. Like, they probably intend to use belts. Because, obviously, they have the attrition for the robots. I get it. I do. But, how do, without faster belts, is the question. Because these space belts are garbage. And you can't make anything till way later. I believe. And even then, they are garbage. It's kind of, yeah, I know with the mods kind of but like... I'm assuming I'd have to maybe not use... No, these are ultimate stack inserters. These are intended to be used because they don't have space inserters. The only difference here is just the input-output. We'd need like 3 inputs of this or 2 inputs of this just to keep up with the speed upgrades, right? Which are normal, well, other than the fact that they're pure speed modules, obviously. But like 2 of these alone are enough to fill an entire belt. Hold on. I'm just experimenting at this point. So both of these will fill up pretty damn quick. Space manufacturing isn't meant to be this big. It's small scale. Just a lot of variability. It isn't meant to be this big. Then how are you supposed to finish this shit in 250 hours? Other than the fact that, you know, space manufacturing... Well, I guess... One of the only exceptions. Fair. Obviously, this would go up here. And this would go up here, or down here. Boom, boom. And then these would just combine together into one belt, right? Boom. And then these would be... That's one belt output. We could try it this way. Which I'm not too worried about. I just wish I had faster belts already, that's all. Yeah, because these are already 100% output into one belt. As you can see. There's only a few items you need as a mass scale. And home... Okay, this is apparently one of the mass scale items I need. Well, good thing, we're making mass scale item out of it. I've been trying to arrow away from, you know, bots. Maybe a little bit. And if this helps, that would be great. I just need to make a better setup for it is all. It'd probably, like I said, be better if I went to the planet and made it, as, you know, productivity modules are available down there. But, you know, sometimes there's just some things you can't do. I have plenty there for just a while. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh, but I only have the ability to make 4 input lines and 4 output lines. Only because it's all buy chesting? You're right. But buy chest. Buy chest fun. I'm trying to think of what to do here. Because to be fair... Oh, by the way, I didn't show this, but on Novice, I changed from the massive amount of stupid cannons to this. You proud of me? It's all rockets now, so everything's just straight up rockets. It's better. It's just better. But there's that. Now we'll launch fluids and items so long as it requires it, ever. Have I ever run out of power? No. Alright, back to the holmium cable thing. I think it'd definitely be more efficient to put it down on the planet, but in the same instance, I'm not too worried about it. Because like you said, buy chest. I can just buy the resources. I'm not... The only reason you'd use productivity modules is if you're afraid of running out of resources. And obviously with buy chests, I don't have to worry about that. So our best interest is to just straight up use what we have. And that is... robots. I just want to finish... At this point, I'm starting to like... I just want to finish this pack. I just want to get it out of the way. Because it's starting to cause me physical pain. And I don't think we need that many. removes a lot of the fun for me, because a lot of the game just skipped for me. Well, what's a lot of the fun then? Because obviously I don't have a lot of time in my life due to having bought a house and everything, but I personally don't like running around and grabbing a whole bunch of resources, taking 3.5 years to do things, but that's also just me, so. Oh, I need speed upgrades. Heard there. Like, figuring out how to transport resources is the biggest thing for me. While I can, and I understand how to do it, because obviously I know how to use rockets, I actually have a couple of planets, obviously, that are running off of miners and not buyers. Like, you know, most of my actual resource planets are running off of mining the resources off the planet. Like, what is it? Oros? Yeah, Oros is mining resources, turning them into Holmanite, and actually sending them upwards. This is just literally meant for selling excess resources, except for the trading tank that is buying miscellaneous parts for our rocket. In this case, I would probably just take or bring another rocket or delivery cannon chests over with obviously the rocket cargo sections where right be to deliver to create rockets from our main planet. Like, I know how to do it. I just don't want to waste the time doing it because it just takes so damn long. What takes so damn long is the fucking sciences, dude. Like, if I didn't have the buy chest, the playtime of this pack would be exponential for me. Because I am too damn lazy. Is that? Yeah, it is. Why is it saying it's requesting very little holmium plate and plastic bar? That's strange. I feel like it's fast enough. Oh wait, no, because it's basically like copper cable, from what I've seen. Probably don't need too many. Hi, Danny. Welcome to the stream, buddy. No, I can see how that's fair. Yeah. I guess we'll increase this by like 800, and this by like 500. There we go. So that should keep up with holmium requirements in these. Maybe not. Well, they're doing the best they can. Are they doing the best? Probably not, but they're doing the best they can. And that's what matters. Alright. There's holmium cable. Now we set up the rest of the resources that we need. Where are those factory? Okay, here and there. Phone in school? Heck yeah. Well, tell me why, Danny. Tell me why a phone should be in school. If you say the answer is TikTok, you're part of the problem. Let's be honest here. All my books are digital. Alright, good. That's a good one. Iron stick and brilliant plate. Bet. When school Wi-Fi goes down, I would sync with the boat. What do you mean? Because your books are digital doesn't mean you can't access them offline, right? Unless you don't know how to convert your books that are online into digital offline versions. You take a bus to go home? Yeah. What's that have to do with the price of tea in China? Let's just copy this entire thing, fuck it. Oh, the image. Oh, that's right. Yeah, now I remember you talking about that. Yeah. Now I understand. All right. Well, rest in peace, buddy. Now I understand what you were asking for. I hate companies and schools that do that. That literally give you digital copies, but like, no text. We only give you images, so you can't easily copy paste. Well, listen, motherfucker. I know how to make sure that that's not an issue. Because I have Adobe PDF Reader, so eat my big asshole. You scumbag. Like, we have Cengage? Cengage? I can't remember what the website is. Is it Cengage? I don't know, I've been using it for 4 years, and I have, or 2 years, Jesus. And I can't remember, I don't know how it's actually pronounced. What happened to all of them? Is it JavaScript? Which fucking class has this? HTML, CSS? No, that's a lot of fucking websites, though. Oof. Python? No. Database? No. I don't know which one of my folders has it, but you can't run any type of code unless admin. Rip. Rip the homie. Well, best you learn how to, or I guess you should learn how to find the admin code. Or just go to the BIOS and tell them to go fuck themselves. Although I'm sure they have BIOS protection of some sort. Is this aeroframe pole? It is. I don't know why I thought it was like beryllium pole. It's just air. Okay, we're good. Alright, let's... There you go. So that should be the airframe poles, right? Yep. And now the heavy girders, which is vulcanite and iridium. Okay. Everything's just literally straight up 2 input, 2 output, or 1 output. Which is good to see. We're back to simple until we move back on up to not so simple. That's all I wanted. Wait, hold on. What the hell is that? What is that? I don't know what I just did there. What? Why are they all on the ground? What just happened? So our main conversation, Justwin's and I's main conversation when it came to phones in schools was the fact that if there's going to be phones in schools, it's going to be like, it's going to happen. There's no way. People are going to have phones in schools. So my hint was that phones should be taught, not pushed against. Like, we should be taught to use the technology we have to achieve things, not thrown away, not pushed aside. That was my basic idealism towards it, was, hey, if we're going to have them anyway, teach them. Like, teach people how to use them effectively and appropriately. Don't just try and push them away because you... excuse me? Is this... Oh, fuck. Did I fuck this up? Wait, what is... What is happening? Oh, this is aeroframe pole. I need to change this. I'm looking at the wrong fucking thing. But, yeah, teach them how to... Or teach people how to use them effectively, or teach children how to use them effectively. Don't push away from technology just because you're afraid of it. You know? Old people are stupid sometimes. And what do we need? Steel? Iridium plate. 40,000 iridium plate. Am I screwed here? What's happening? Oh, that's right. Iridium plates don't stack for shit. That's right. Alright, I'm going to do something. And that is, I'm going to put bots on our buy list. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start requesting like thousands of bots to keep on me instead of buying thousands of bots. That way I don't have to worry about potentially like... There we go, 1,000. Just shower. Place dirt inside a bag. Excuse me? I'm pretty sure last time we talked about this, you said you were joking. So... What? You said you were being facetious, homie. Are you being facetious, or are you being very, very real? That is the question. I'm sure we need bio scrubbers for something. So I should probably do bio scrubbers. What is... What? You just make them out of iridium or iridium plate right off the bat? Interesting. What the fuck is an experimental? Oh my god. I'm looking at everything, and it's just hurting my soul. Like I don't feel well looking at it. What should we get next anyway? Which side should we focus on? What does aeroframe even unlock? Beryllium low density structure. Ah. It also unlocks radio telescope, gamma ray telescope. Is that fucking it? Is that really it? Wow, thanks game. Alright, so blue is a waste of time and effort as far as I can see. It seems more like we just need... Wait, why can't we get this? Oh, we need homonym solenoid, which means we need... Yeah, so if you go homonym solenoid, we need yellows, and we need pinks. And we'll be able to get homonym, or pure speed module 6s, pure proximity module 6s, and then God modules, which will be God tier. This is not what I meant by grounding it. He knows what you mean. Come on, man. He knows what you mean. So we go for purple and we go for yellow is what we go for. Holy shit. That supercharger seems spicy. Alright. So, purples. How to get purples. We need the cable, significant data, broad energy catalog, energy insight, energy science pack 1, and cold thermofluid, negative 100 degrees Celsius. Alright, so we need the broad, which requires quantum, atomic, subatomic, and force field. Quantum requires fucking nothing. Atomic requires... Okay. Proton stream, and supercooled. Okay, only 2 of them require supercooled. Which... Supercooled fluid is done in a hypercooler. Okay. Stream. What do we need for proton? Iron plate and plasma stream. Okay. Alright, so it's just more bullshit going on all at once. Got it, coach. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do exactly that now, I guess. Is this correct? Yeah, right around here? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna start working on purples up this way. Well, the next tier of purples up this way. I can't tell if those are too far to the left or not. I'm pretty sure this one's too far to the left. Oh yeah, it's fucking, they're definitely too far to the left. That needs to be fixed. There we go. That's better. Much better. Alright, we're good. I could have placed... I don't know what that is. Danny or Justin said it as soon as you got in here, and I was just like, what is that? I don't really understand. Brain go burr. So, no understanding. So we need cold thermofluid. This one needs cold thermofluid. Or no, this one needs ion stream. How do we want to do this? Bro, what the fuck is this? 50% chance, 60% chance, 1, and then 50% chance. How about a particle collider? I'm pretty sure we're not making those currently, right? We should be making particle colliders, but we're not. Because we don't have the aluminum cable. Of course it is sustained damage and is now off course. Why wouldn't it be? Right? Alright, so... Wait, there's 2 steels. Absolutely not. Homalum cable. Boop. Oh, what damaged? Oh. What the fuck? How dare you? Who do you think you are? Wait, which one's not now? Is it science? What is this? What the fuck are you? Greens. Because they're not being fucking sold. You piece of fucking shit. Is it this one? Is this one? Hey, buddy. Automatic sell. Now. There. Now that's back to normal. Wait, there's another one? Where? What the fuck is this? Oh, this is a crafting one, isn't it? It is. It's more expensive than the contents of my whole room. F. Alright, which one was that exactly? Was it this? Well, I mean, all of them actually gonna need one of these instead of it. Boop. I never actually set that up. I just realized that. Oops. I don't know why I'm bopping along to this song, but it's a whole ass bop. Okay. So these need to request the girders. There we go. Now they're set. I need to check the planets real quick to see how we're doing on the vulcanite and all that. Because I'm not sure. Okay, view surface. How are we doing on vulcanite here? Uh-oh. Bitch, we out. Other than obviously the massive amount of core fragments we have, which are not being processed here. I don't know. They are being processed. And they are becoming... Okay, we're not out. Yet. But we will be. We're completely out of... Well, no, we're not. Huh. What is this all about? Let me in. Thank you. How are you doing here? Oh, they're maxed out on crushed, so they're not going to be making any of the enriched. Oof. I mean, this is going to continue making enriched. I just kind of wish that I had created a centrifuge setup for this instead of this, because we could have made this a lot faster. Let me get back to my computer first. Washing and brushing my hair. Alright. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, no, my computer's definitely my laptop's most... Actually, just yesterday, because I'm tired as shit, I stayed up till 1:30 in the morning, Oculus 2 AirLink has been updated so much I didn't realize it, because when it first came out, AirLink was fucking garbage. But it updated to where it works flawlessly with my laptop now. I can actually play my Steam VR games through Oculus or the AirLink with like 0 frame issues at all, and 0 disconnect or Bluetooth or network issues or data issues at all. Like, there's 0 transfer loss, and it is beautiful. Scuba and I were playing VR Dungeon Night, and it was fun as shit. It was like the most fun I've had in VR in a while. And now that I know I can do that, I can do some cool shit with it. It's been a while since I've done VR, so. And by computer, by the way, I mean laptop, obviously, not a whole ass desktop. Laptop life for life. I need to buy more factories. That's not what I meant. Thanks. Dude, you're asking me to play some shit that's gonna fucking terrify me all the time. And I just can't. I will literally die from a heart attack. My blood pressure is already so fucking high. I will absolutely die. Alright, so what's next? I guess we start working. So blank did card and cold thermofluid. This will be a cold thermofluid again, because cold thermofluid is fucking everywhere at this point. Gotta love it. I've seen you play Spooky once. Yeah, exactly. You've seen me play Spooky once. Yeah. That's all you're gonna get from me, because I don't want to die in early death and go to an early grave, homie. I think the last thing Grace would want from me is to have a literal heart attack and leave her behind. I would feel devastated and sad if I did that. What am I looking for? Oh yeah. Wait, have we started making particle colliders? Why is not thing here? There we go. Now we're gonna start making what we need to make. Got it, coach. Alright, there's the particle colliders being made. Yeah, we finally have particle colliders. Cool. How can you live with your blood pressure so high? I take blood pressure medication to ensure I don't have a stroke or a heart attack or heart failure at any moment in time. But it doesn't work too well, unfortunately. It's the VA, and they believe that what they do is God tier, no matter what happens. So, you know. There's thermal fluid. I just need to set up the entire thing. I need hypercoolers. We're going to autosave. Cool. Good talk. I need to realistically find how many hypercoolers, or how many thermal radiators can go into one hypercooler, and how many hypercoolers go into another hypercooler to create the correct fluids. I'm assuming it's a 1-to-1 ratio for hypercooler to hypercooler, obviously. But I'm not sure what the ratio is for the thermal radiators into one hypercooler, and so on and so forth. So I can make a better, more compact version of hyper fucking fluid conversion to cold, you know, stuff. Whatever I just said, obviously. Because we're getting ready to come up on even colder thermofluids that I need to create. And the last thing I need is to know how to do this. Let's grab those back real quick. How close do I live to the airport? I don't know. Probably like an hour away. Actually, it was probably like 50 minutes away. Something around there. So that's a pretty big fucking radius, buddy. Good luck. Man's trying to dox me like Sniper Wolf. So you don't hear planes? Oh no, I hear planes all the fucking time. They get real low this close. Like I may be like 50 minutes away, but they're still pretty damn close. Why are none of my... There we go. Come on. My nanobots are fucking having a stroke trying to put these in. Just put them in. Just put them in. Thank you. Is that it? Alright, there's thermofluid going out. Alright, we need to experiment. So I'm going to just slap one right here for now. So, we put a... Well, first and foremost, let's have a requester chest in here and a provider chest right here for now. This will just be a thermofluid barrel. Don't really care too much how many it is. Any kind of thermofluid, any amount, doesn't matter. And we do one of you. You're going to create hypercooling. So you require how much? Where the fuck is the thermofluid? Why does it do that? Why do you do that? Thermofluid. So you require 40 cooled thermofluid. And if we're doing it efficiently, we make around 500. But that's 200-second crafting time. Oh, my brain does not want to do this math at all. I'm trying to think what the best way to do this would be, but I'm just not sure. We can do efficient. National Civil Rights Museum? Fuck is that? Now you unbarrel the thermal fluid here, obviously. It'll take a fucking minute to get these done. Yeah, no, that does not keep up. Alright. Then we're going to go ahead and do this real quick. Pump that here. And then also pump that here as well. So that we can just flush this as we look at it. I'm just trying to find out what the best way to do this and how to keep up with it would be. Let's put a void chest here for now. This is keeping up. Are any of these backlogged? Is it keeping up though? It is keeping up. No, it's not. It is not keeping up. Are these all active? These are all active. Alright, so a 6-to-1 doesn't work. You have one in Memphis. I don't know. I haven't been to it. I've never seen it before in my life, so I wouldn't know. It's barely not keeping up. So is it a 7-to-1 conversion ratio here? I need 2.7 more coolers? What do you mean I need 2.7? It looks like I only needed one more. So 7 in total. Yeah, 7 in total keeps up with it. Yeah, so 7 keeps up. So 2.7 was apparently just weird. My entire school system got banned from the Black History Museum. What the fuck happened? And then what if we were to speed upgrade this? I mean, I guess technically what we could do is we can expand it one more time, just for safety reasons. Yeah, just to keep it as max as possible. So there's that. And then what we could do is we could put the assembler here to empty this, right? We could have the requester here. And the cell chest here, right? This would obviously grab items, put them all the way the hell up here. Yep. And this would grab from up there and put down here. Like that. And this is a full-on cool thermofluid setup. This is what keeps up. It's an 8-to-1 ratio that works perfectly. What did you do to get banned? Yeah, what did you do to get banned, just one? So then, does this keep up with creating the negative 273, though, is the question. Now, obviously, this isn't speed, or like, there's no beacon here for speed upgrade at all. Spit off a banister for a joke, but the person managing the thing... Yeah, that's a pretty fucking big insult, yes. That's a super big insult. That's a stupid fucking idea for those kids. That teacher was probably fucking mortified that they would lose their damn job. And there's good reason behind that. That was a dumbass idea from a kid. Alright. So this should be able to keep up with everything, I believe. Right here. Just like this. It's a little bit of a strange setup. But this alone should be able to keep up with absolutely all requirements for a single hypercooled fluid setup. I think you can remove the radiators. What? Are you fucking with me? I kind of need the radiators to make hypercool fluid. One of those areas of the country. Yeah. One of those areas of the country. You think I can remove a majority of the thermal radiators? I don't think I can. Because again, these just kept over the top for the hypercooler. So I believe it's an 8-to-1. It should be okay. So we're going to request the thermal fluid here. And instead of using a cell chest, we're going to do an active provider to provide the empty barrels. What about the beacon? That doesn't make sense. The beacons, literally, if I were to remove these, it's the same thing as keeping them there. It just simply increases everything's percentage by 400%. That's it. Wait, why is this? Oh, I see what the problem is. We'd have to take 2 of these off, 3 of these off. There. No, we wouldn't. It's the same thing. Ignore me. Because they're all beacons, so they all do the same exact speed increase. Which means these 8 still supply to this without a problem. And then we have, obviously, the excess thermal fluid here. Which can be ported into probably this here. And then we can... Yeah, because this will be fill thermal fluid barrel, like this. And we can output the thermal fluid barrel. We can request normal barrels and put them into it, like this. Boom. 10,000, and this will be output. There. It's all set up. Can you do 1 beacon to 8 assemblers? Yes? Why? That's a weird fucking question. I believe I have a 1 beacon to 9 assembler setup. Yeah, right here. That's a 12 setup, actually, as you can see. I don't know why you're asking me that. There's a 1 beacon to 12. You've seen this before. I've shown you that. Why would I do a 1 to 9? You mean, like, doing this and then putting all the assemblers around it like a weirdo? Like this? To make you feel better? Like, this isn't effective at all, because then you have to put everything on the outside, and... Nah. Buddy, let's not make self-harm jokes. It's a little rough there. This should be fine, right? I think so. So if we go ahead and slap up, say, a roboport here and put a couple of you guys, this should start filling this without a single issue. Except for the fact that obviously we're having an issue with keeping thermal fluid. No, we're not really. Yeah, we're fine. And this should 100% run. Yeah, there we go. Obviously, they're not going to run 100%. These should fail up or maybe even backlog. They're not backlogging. Oh, this pipe should backlog, right? Yeah. We didn't create a 100% effective, efficient setup. There's no way in hell that we did that, right? No, we didn't. Okay, no, we... Yeah, no, it's backlogging. We're definitely backlogging. That's fine. What if we were to remove one, right? And we say, for instance, clear the system of all. You might go right back to space exploration. Do it. Nope, we go to -1 or -10 degrees. It stays positive? It's not a 6-to-1. There's no fucking way it's a 6-to-1. You've seen the future isn't pleasant. Rip. Let's just empty this for now. This is definitely going positive, as you can see. So what if we were to remove yet another one? Is a 6-to-1 possible? Or is it going to cause problems? Let's empty this for now. Let's see what happens. A 6-to-1 is actually possible. And it looks like it's actually might go positive. Yeah, it's going positive. This is a possible setup. I can't believe that. Yeah, a 6-to-1 goes positive. Wow. Now, if only we could find a way to compact it to where these beacons can fit within the area. Because the main problem is if we put a beacon here and a beacon here, it's going to overload the hypercooler. My little brain is thonking right now. I think this is like the best we can really do. The main... Wait, hold on. If we copy this right, and put it here like this, it will not overload. So that works, definitely. Then obviously we have the storage tank, all 4 corners being filled. Now, what about this? What if we do hypercooled here, right? Does this keep up? I think it actually keeps up. Well, oh wait, no, we don't know if it keeps up yet because we haven't even... Well, it's beaconed, that's for certain. It does not keep up, no. It might even be a 2-to-1 ratio. Why is this tank empty? Because head ass, there's actually literally a thermal fluid tank here. Oh my god. This is actually providing thermal fluid to this as it needs it. And it's barely pulling anything from this passive provider chest. Holy shit. Look at that. Danny, you keep spouting out these weird numbers, but I don't think you actually know what you're talking about. Because you said I was going to need a lot more thermal radiators than I do to support this. So if we do a... We'll ignore that for now. Put these here. What if we do this, right? We do another one. Like this. I am missing beacons somehow. Somebody deliver me beacons, please. Or something for that matter, at least. Wow, that's, thanks, guys. Thank you very much, little dudes. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Anything else? No. Alright. Alright, so there's a 2. And if we go, like, hypercooler, right? Just, I guess anywhere for that matter. Probably right here. And we do this. We just beacon it real quick. Oh, we need to change the beacon location. Because first and foremost, we need to put a tank here, and then a beacon here. Boom. And boom. Alright, so this is keeping up. And how are these doing? Positive 5.7. Negative 7.9. That's fine. And what if we just pump, right? There. That keeps positive. 6.8. 6.7. Okay, this is still going positive, right? Yeah, this is still going positive. Is this going positive? It is kind of going... I'm not going to use underground pipes. There's no reason to do that. Flow is perfectly fine, as you can see. And this is also working as an input perfectly fine. There's zero reason to use underground pipes here. And we have the thermal fluid coming out. So it's a 2-to-1 ratio. Probably in the decimals somewhere. I don't really care too much about going into exacts, but... So this is a 2-to-1 ratio to make the cold thermal fluid negative 100 degrees Celsius. I don't understand why you're asking me to improve flow when flow is already perfect. That's so weird. That's a weird thing to say. Chad is clapping. So are some of these cheeks somewhere. And then this can obviously be used to just send more thermofluid back into the system. It's a self-sustained system, boys. And then we do a blue here, like this. Actually, we just literally copy and paste is what we do. There. Boom. Awesome. And then we literally straight up have just barrels working for us. It's beautiful. And then we can set up a circuit network to where if there are too many barrels in the system, we can have them exported to the outside. I think this really is just like our best setup yet. I put so much thonk into this. Then we have the super cooled thermofluid times 2. Oh yeah, no, there's cold and there's super cooled. My bad. Then what is this? Oh, this is thermofluid. It goes into cooling or cool thermofluid. Okay, never mind. I'm stupid. And then it goes into cold thermofluid. Wait. No. Okay, it goes into cool thermofluid, cold thermofluid, And then super cooled thermofluid. Okay. Never mind me. Does it get colder than that, by the way? I don't think it does. I think that's the coldest. Yeah, that's the coldest it gets. That's cool. Without... My boy. We noticed something caught my eye. Oh, it's cold as shit here today. It's wild. Yes, measure voltage. Or just don't touch the wires. How about that? Oh, that's my spine. Alright, so we need a more effective setup for this. My ears are bleeding with how loud that is. Enough with the trumpets, please. Alright, let's remove this. So we're gonna... Not what I meant to do, but we don't need the robots right now, so... I can't flip, that's right. No flippy floppy. I really wish I could take the beacons and put them somewhere better for this. It's just the beacons... Wait, hold on. Hold on a fucking moment. If I do this... Okay, yeah, no. Unless... And hear me out. I think I found a way. I think I know how to do this without being dumb. We do this... No, we don't do that like that. We do this... Oh, no, we can't do that. Because then we don't have a beacon attached. Okay, never mind. A beacon can't reach over this way, right? No. What about these beacons? How many slots does it have in it? 100% Flyer 15 and 6 module slots. Oh shit. Hold the fucking phone. Hold the phone. And hear me out. This would reach Jack fuck. Cannot build in space factory floor. Shit in my ass. Are you fucking kidding me? I can't use those here. You're fucking kidding me. Is there a better beacon? Wide area beacon. How do I go about doing this? I don't think I can go about doing this correctly. I just want to beacon them, man, but not have these beacons on the outside like this. This is hurting my soul miserably. I also really wish that I could flip this shit without an issue, but it is what it is. But I think this is good here, honestly. We just obviously need to now expand this as a full thermofluid setup. It should be a 9 in total will fit inside of here, I think. Also, it sounds like I'm hearing what sounds to be a fire alarm. I don't quite understand. I think this is the most efficient thermal fluid setup available to me right now. Nick, listen to me. Danny, what do you want from me? I don't understand. What do you want from me? You didn't nail XMP. I don't know what you're asking of me. How wide are the big coolers? In your business? I don't understand. It's 4 slot. Okay, I don't understand in beacon range. I don't understand what you're talking about or what you want from me. So I'm just going to continue doing my thing. I would like them to bring me things, please. Bring thing. Thank you. Yes, cool. 5x5 building size. Main problem here is if I put these too close to each other, guess what happens? They overload. That's what I'm worried about, is overloading. I'm not worried about really anything else. I don't think we're both worried about the same thing at all. And now I just need to set up the fluid connections. Right? I think. Yeah. That's connected. That's now connected. Alright. Ah. There. And there is one other thing we need to connect to. We need to get a circuit network going here for the excess barrels that we're going to be having. 2 vertical lines of small cooler with a beacon between them offset by 1. There should be a line of tiles, beacon coverage, and right there you place big cooler. Excuse me? 2 vertical lines of, hold on. Small cooler. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. With a beacon between them offset by 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1. Beacon between them offset by 1. Like that? What? The fuck are you talking about? Okay. Offset by 1, and there should be a line of tiles with beacon coverage. And right there you place big cooler. The fuck are you even on about? Are you talking about something like fucking this? And then we would do like that. I think this might be what you're talking about. Like this? I mean, actually that would fucking work, honestly. Then obviously you would have the input fluids here. Boom. I feel like there's probably an even better way to do this. Hold on a moment. No, that's not better. Just trying to make it more compact, you know? Like that. There you go. And then obviously you would do a fluid input here. Empty the barrel. Boom. As I say, bacano. It's a bacano. And obviously you do hypercooling thermal fluid. That can't be like that because unfortunately that'll connect to that. So it has to be one out. Sadly. Alright. That's fine. Like this. There we go. That way now we don't have to worry about it. That could be on an output. This doesn't go here. there's a big problem here. Whereas one beacon works, there's a smaller issue than that. Or a much larger issue. And that is, we obviously need the output, or the input as well. Which, I mean, I guess it can go here like this. No, it can't. What the fuck is that? That was weird. We can do the input here, like that. Obviously, we would request output, and that would feed thermofluid in. Also, move beacon. Move where? It's covering everything. Why would I move beacon? This can barrel fluid. As such, we would need a requester chest for barrels and then a provider chest for non-barrels. Remember the huge range. I don't know what you want from me. This is literally the maximum you can get. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no huge range. What are you talking about? This is the maximum range. You can see the yellow square. If I put these anywhere else or move the beacon anywhere else, none of these are going to get anything. So what are you talking about? Do you mean move it upward, downward, left, right? I can't move it anywhere else. Why would I do the beacon one tile up? I don't understand. What does that benefit me? How does that benefit me? Assembler more... Okay, so let's move this up, right? You say the assembler can move up one now, right? Like this. And now these go here. That's what you wanted? That's fair. And then obviously we would fill a barrel. Drop off here. And there. And then... sideways tieable. Yeah. This works a lot better. Alright. Thank you. Drop off here. Wrong thing. And do that there. There. So there's that. That works. Thank you for the help. That works a lot better. Let's see how much smaller this is compared to my... Okay, let's see how small this is compared to my other setup. Wow. It's, if the beacons weren't here, it'd be pretty much the same setup size. So that works. Alright, cool. And like you said, it's sideways throttleable, or tileable, not throttleable. Now the only thing we have to worry about is obviously just slapping down a storage here. Yes, also it saves on beacons. Alright, let's save this down here for now. Let's remove... Actually, yeah, we can remove this one. That one's no longer usable. This one gets saved here. This one can get removed. Alright, let's go ahead and remove all of this. My inventory might get blasted. Right in its face. But I don't think so. All of our bots are like, bro, what the fuck did you just do? Yep, there goes my inventory. I'm assuming a whole bunch of, yeah, barrels. More barrels. Lots of barrels. Literally every single one of the barrels that I don't want. Bots right now swearing at the engineer. 100%. They are very upset bots. I don't blame them, though. It's a little bit of a dickhead move. They were busy and I just stole their busyness from them. Alright. Now, we can set this up. So, output, wherever the fuck we want it. I want to have probably at least one space between the walls and this thing itself. Right. Yeah. Beautiful. Alright. We've done it. Thank you, Danny, for your help and effort. Oh lord, my inventory. There is so much garbage in here. There we go. We gotta remove these, remove that. There goes the bots. Bye, guys! Alright. There. So there is the new thermal fluid setup. Now we're going to have to find a way to use circuits with this, which shouldn't be too much of an issue. I think the biggest thing is just hooking it up to the correct chests and then deciding how much of X we need inside of it at all times. Like if there's not any thermofluid barrels inside of these providers, then we need to have the input activated for thermofluid. No, I'm not using that. It takes way too much power. It looks way too much power. And I have no way to charge myself at all. Other than the fact that I do have a mod that allows me to plug myself into my system. These here. But it works like not even 25% of the time. And my suit just dies and becomes a massive problem. So I don't think so. Oh shit, this should be collector, yeah, these should be actually requesting thermofluid barrels. Oops. That wasn't added to my fucking setup. That's gonna be sad. Okay, I need to put this back outside and modify it real quick. Well, actually, we can just do it here. Thermofluid. 1000. Boom. There. That'll add all the thermofluid necessary. And then obviously this will request barrels. 1000. There. Perfect. Now remove this. Actually, I need to copy, paste, B. Remove this one. Delete. Yes. Add this one back to it. Boom. I need to remove all of these as well, because I don't trust them. What is this? Garbage? I don't know why the fuck that's there. Garbage. 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 Thanks. Just in case, let's remove this again. Remove it from here. It's already removed. Cool. I'm going to copy it again, paste it, B, add. I could do game blueprints instead, which I probably should be doing. I'm going to start doing game blueprints for this game alone. I need hypercoolers real quick. Now the real question is, how is this compared to my previous hypercooler setup, and how many hypercoolers do I have in these compared to my other hypercooler setups? So this one, these boast 4, 8, 12, 16 hypercoolers in total, which I think is the exact same hypercoolers than this one. 4, 8, 12, 16. Six. Hold on. 6, 12, 18. Okay, 6, 12, 18, 24. I reinvented the fucking wheel. Oh my fucking god. So to clarify, we already had the one-to-one ratio set up here. 6 to 1. 6 to 1. 6 to 1. 6 to 1. This was already the same setup as what I just created. The only difference is it's modular, and you can connect them together. Yep. Rip. Just give me a moment while I discuss my inner thoughts with myself. It's not all bad. No, this is more pleasing to the eyes than the other clusterfuck of pipes and sadness. But it's literally the same output and input. The only thing I save on, like you said, is beacons. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, as compared to 16 beacons. So I save 4 beacons. That's it. 4, 8, 12, 16. Yeah. Probably has better throughput. You're fucking right. You're probably 100% right. But, like... I'm sad. Oh, boy. Couldn't be sure. Yeah, I also couldn't be sure, honestly. I can't be sure of anything at this point, because we literally just reinvented the fucking wheel. Like, this works perfectly fine, too. It's just a little painful. The only thing this thing doesn't do compared to the other one is this doesn't reuse any of the thermal fluid. It just creates the barrels and sends them out. Well, I mean, it does reuse the thermal fluid. It just exports the thermal fluid barrels that were used. That's it. No, it doesn't even do that. No, it does. It just actually reuses the thermal fluid. This doesn't even barrel the excess thermal fluid. What this does, like, no, it does. Correction. It doesn't barrel the excess thermal fluid. It actually straight up takes the thermal fluid and recirculates it back in the system without using any barrels. This system's more effective than what we just created because it doesn't have to barrel them and then force transport. It just feeds back into a system, and then this just tops up based on how much this hasn't created. Oh shit! Oh my God! Oh Lord! You can do that on yours too? Can I? Can I really? See, here's the difference between yours and this one. This one has 4 assembling machines topping up. And this one has 16 assembling machines topping up. Along with the 16 space assembly machines filling barrels. Also, the assembler needs a top-up valve. Yeah. See? Which means I would need to push the assembler out, probably another piece, or we would just top up like this. Like that. See? On both sides. Right? You know, like the whole barrel thing in general? I don't like it either. Which is why, you know, you don't need so many assemblers. You're right. I definitely don't. But, like, this is painful. I don't... You prefer to have just pipes? I mean, barreling is good, a really good way to transfer items and fluids very far distances without having to use pipes or pumps and make your entire area look really weird. Oh, man. So obviously this one, like, now that we've attached the top-up valves, like, we can just do that, right? We can just do this. And then obviously it would top up based on whether or not these actually have fluids in them, like that. Right? So I guess it would work that way. You just remove these. Right. I think that's the case. Boom. Trains. Fuck trains. Trains are gay. Trains hurt my feelings. We'd obviously put a pump on these so that they are pumping outward and not pumping into. But... God damn it, dude. God damn it. Unless we can compact this even further, which I think we can. We can just take these and move them up to where there's only one pipe in between. Right. There. And then obviously you would again use the top-up valves here in such case that the fluids are not maxed out in the area. Right. Perfect. We'd get more top-up valves, probably like 100 of them. Real quick. This would pump back into the system. No, that wouldn't work because if we do this, now it's only pumping to this side and that's it. We would need a top-up valve leading directly off the space assembly machine, which would look something like I guess this, and then it would go on the outside like this, like a little nipple. But then it's no longer modular. I have an idea. Brain's working. Do this. Unbarrel. Nope, that probably won't. Oh, no, we can do this. Unbarrel. Boom. Slap. Pop up. Boom. There. Simple solution. And obviously we would do the input chests and the output chests. Boom, boom, boom. You fix the problem you're going to point out? Yeah. All right, I fixed the problem that you were going to point out. Because obviously if these were pushing this way and this way, then these wouldn't be able to feed back into the system to feed itself again. Yes. So there's that. And then obviously we would just fucking boom, boom, slap out, export, request, 1.6 thousand. Let's go 500 there, bud. Calm down with the 1.6, actually it's 5,000, I don't really care, it doesn't matter how much goes into it. Teamwork makes the dream work, exactly. Meme work makes the dream work. Oh, my spine. And then that would be the perfect setup. Right here. Right? So we can actually just remove all this for now. Get it out of the way. And then readjust this entire thing and make it better. I'm assuming we can't do this. We can, if we really wanted to. And just loop it back around. Like that. But is that gonna, okay, yeah. And then we would do a pipe out, okay. There. I think that is the maximum of maximum we can get here. And then obviously it would only fill the system if there's no thermal fluid inside of these space pipes already making thermal fluid. Now the only thing is, this is meant for the second tier, the normal thermal fluid creation. It's not meant for the one that takes 200 seconds to finish. So there's going to be some thermal fluid loss, obviously. But I'm willing to accept that at this point. That's not what I meant to do. Let's delete that for now. Copy this. Paste this. Put it in game blueprints there. And there's no way to squish this down further because this is here. So let's just go ahead and remove the rest of this side here. Pack as many of these in here as possible to see how many we can get. Now this should allow for an improvement of how many we can fit inside of here. and should make it better than our previous design. I believe. My brain believes. See, this is the kind of stuff that I like in Factorio. Being ingenious and having ingenuity galore. Our 3 brains have come together to create one massive supercomputer. Try to compress them. Listen, motherfucker. I'm done compressing for now. I need to finish compressing my body and finish this damn thing. Alright, let's see just how many we can get out of this. Nope. Still 16. Although it's a more compact setup, it's only 16. We can only fit 16. It's fine. It's okay. It works. A little shitty, but it works, you know? Fertiente, you have a solution? Oh no. He has a solution. Do I just stop playing Factorio? Is that the solution? Oh, wait. I think what your solution is that we remove this other assembly machine, right? Also bridge the cooling pipes to save on assemblers. Yeah. Yeah. Don't use factory buildings that limit your space. This isn't a limit of space. This is actually an extension of space. This is not a limitation of space. I don't know what you're talking about. Because if I need more, what I do is I just slap down another space factory building. Literally. What do you mean? It just makes life a lot easier on the outside. Kidding. You can eat my dick. I'm not going to use space factory buildings. I need things to look nice on the outside, okay? It's like website design. Back end, front end, you know? Full stack. Place a factory building inside another factory building. Now bro got 16 times the power. You're fucking right. Literally. Because front end, what people will see is this shit. Back end is what they'll see is this shit. Spaghetti of death. Let's be honest here, though. Like, this place would be cold as fuck. Negative 100. I mean, it's literally space, so never mind. And obviously we would bridge this. So these are all connected together at this point. And that's just too easy, you know? So that all of them are quite literally perfect. Now, obviously, the main issue is the fact there's a bunch of fucking assemblers, but, you know, is what is. It's art. Your design is spaghetti. You're right. You're 100% right, but also, it's still the same output as my other factories. It's just, it looks better. Wait, why is this? Oh, these are top-up valves. Okay, never mind. Realistically, we can remove probably these ones. Realistically, we can remove a lot of these. Like, every other one we can just remove, I believe. Because the machine itself should be able to keep up with its own production rate. Boom. Remember the loss is minimal. Exactly. Wait, yeah. What? The loss is minimal. Yeah. So, reality, we only probably need maybe these 8. If that. Probably even less than that. Leave the top ones. Leave just the top ones. Is that what you're saying? Take everything else off? You're probably right on that one. But, like, we're getting into territory now if we just keep removing everything to where I should just use my other setup anyway. Just remove all these real quick. I fucking removed the beacon like an actual mongrel. There. So when we put everything inside of here now, I don't know why I just did that. Alright, well, there's that. They're gonna immediately start making thermal fluid. That's cool. Trying to think if there's even a better way to do this, but because there's a lot of empty space in here now. There's a ton of empty space. My brain wants to think of something, but I'm not sure I can. Just to make Justin happy, I'll use some underground pipes. There we go. What in the hell? I can't do that. Because there's literally our fluid input here. Or There we go. Empty space, roboports? Yeah. Remove the assembler. What assembler? No. I didn't remove any assembler. What are you talking about? Huh? What assembler? Am I confused? Why is this not going here? Thank you. Oh, I'm out of nanobots. Ah. What assembler did I remove? Oh, no. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what's happening, but sure. Alright, so we should be able to, like you said, nanobots. Well, all I really need is one. And barely any bots to set this entire thing up, so. Yeah. Look at that. All the fluid's going down. Are we doing it? No. No, we're not. It's kind of doing it, but not really. Oh, wait, hold on. It's starting to get there. Nope. It most definitely is not getting there because hypercooling fluid is in the way. Let's go ahead and place this here. We can't place that there. We also can place. No, we can place it here. Absolutely. Like that. Boom. One on each side. Alright, so joke's on you. We're definitely going to need... Wait, what the hell? What's happening here? Why are you not... What is the issue? Oh, we don't have any thermal fluid really coming in. Let's do 10,000. No, you remove the assembler, I mean the pipe's connected. No, it's fine. It's alright. Assembler's obviously already said, so. These need... Yeah, they're getting the... Hopefully, maybe, potentially. Maybe not. I don't know what the fuck's happening. Can you guys hurry the fuck up, please? I request that you continue to do your jobs. Alright, let's see how good these go now. I think I saw the bottom right start to get some. Okay, the bottom right is starting to get some. I think we do maybe need a space assembling machine, or the, maybe not. I think having one in each corner would be a good idea, so that it spreads all the way throughout. Because right now it's mostly just coming from the top. I'm barely seeing anything come down to here. These guys are active now. These guys are barely active. That's barely getting anything. And these are pretty much inactive. So I think these in each corner might be a good idea as well. Instead of just the two up top like that. So let's try that out and see what happens. That's not what I meant to do. I feel like this might be a good idea. 4 in the middle and 2 on opposite corners. What? Actually, this should work, right? Maybe not. They're not getting anywhere near enough thermal fluid is the biggest problem. Let's go ahead and we're going to empty this and empty this. I know it's a little bit strange thing to do, but I want to keep this going to see for diagnostic purposes, obviously. I think the main... Yeah, okay. We have a fucking ton of empty barrels we need to get rid of. We should really just actually put cell chests here instead of the purple chests. Kind of just get rid of the... get more bots. I don't need more bots. The bots aren't the issue here. It's the input of thermal fluid. It's just, this right here just isn't keeping up, so we have to increase the amount of thermal fluid coming in. Get more barrels. Yes, I fucking know. Thank you. Jesus. Thank you, Danny. I'm glad you could help. And then we just pass and provide all of these like that. At a warehouse exact. Thank you, Danny. I'm glad you're here to help me. My man. I spent damn near 2 hours trying to figure out a single thermofluid setup. That's what this entire stream has literally been. Configure the warehouse. There's no reason to configure the warehouse. My buddy, my dude, my man. What is wrong with you? Alright, these are not getting thermofluid. Oh, that's right, because we still have a shit ton of barrels we have to get rid of. Alright, these will request barrels and shit them outward. There. And then obviously this will be an active provider so that the barrels can get fucking yeeted into oblivion. Now we might need a few more. There we go. Do 100 extra just to make sure that all the barrels are getting out. Now let's see. Okay, we have thermal fluid going throughout the entire thing now. None of them are inactive. There. This is the setup. This is it. We've done it. And none of these hypercoolers should have an issue. Yep. Every single one of these are now active and working perfectly fine. Now, obviously, the only thing that has to do with this is that it's doing... We're having some thermofluid loss through here. This one is losing thermofluid because it's the second, and obviously this one is not second. This one is actually on the super cool or the efficient cooling thermofluid. That's the difference here. A little strange, but is what it is. And I can only assume that... Okay, yeah. We have 23,000. Is it gaining or losing? It's staying even. Okay, yeah. The fluid system for 23,000 is pretty much staying even. Probably because there's a whole bunch of fucking pipes here that hold 100 each. Alright, that's about as good as we're going to get, thermofluid-wise, apparently. Only difference is there's no real charging pads here. Not that they need it. So just do 2 charging pads here. There. That's thermofluid. A new thermofluid setup, that is. We can copy this entire thing. I'm going to remove this. Set this to nada. And grab this entire thing and put it here. B. Game blueprints. Boom. Put it in... Well, actually, we don't need it in my blueprints as well. There. It's efficient. It works. Is it great? Probably not, but it is what it is. It does what it needs to handle. Now, the only thing is this is in the worst possible spot because I actually just don't need this. So we're going to output all of this. You blueprint the... Excuse me? You know, sometimes I hate everything you stand for. But in the same instance, I just made a whole ass factory floor. Son of a bitch. So if we check this, there should be a new factory floor of, yeah, of just ghost imprint blueprints. Oof. Damn it. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead and add the thermofluid thing to this. Cool thermofluid. Awesome. There. Perfect. We've done it. Now, obviously, the only thing we need to do is set up the thing like that. Okay, let's move this. Let's remove this. Let's copy this. Put it here like this. It doesn't have... Well, thermo fluid. Save blueprint. There. It's about as good as it's gonna get. And we'll also keep this one here, just in case. Like that. Alright, it's been 2 hours. I didn't expect it to get 2 hours this fucking quick. That was weird. But it's time for me to get off. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Danny, for your help. Thank you, Justin, for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I literally just spent 2 hours making thermofluid. A new thermofluid setup to mimic the exact same fluid setup that I already have, but in a more fashionable and good-looking design. Yeah, you guys have a good one. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next episode of live stream. Until then, wait, what's up? What's up, Jesslyn? We aren't there yet? What do you mean we aren't there yet? What are you talking about? I'm looking live. 2 hours, 4 minutes, and 29 seconds. Oh, what do you mean? Wait, hold on. Hold on. What do you mean you aren't there yet? Hold on. Hold your on. Hold on. Hold your on. What do you mean? Am I dumb? No, we're at 2 hours. Have a good one. Wait, bye, Nick. We aren't there yet. Have a good... oh. Alright. See you guys. Alright.